Two new measures titled Proposition 13 are set to appear on ballots in California this year, leading to some confusion among some voters. Here's One America's Pearson Sharp.
California Democrats are making another bid to grab $15 billion of your hard-earned money with a new proposal for the upcoming March ballot, Proposition 13. However, this may be somewhat confusing as there is an identically titled Proposition 13 already slated for the November ballot. That Prop 13 dates back to 1978 and has protected California residents from skyrocketing property taxes for the last 40 years. But now, the far-left Attorney General, Javier Becerra, wants to get rid of it. The current Prop 13 up for a vote in March will see voters decide whether or not they allow the state to borrow another $15 billion to pay for repairs and upgrades in schools. That's not including the decades of interest, which will raise the total cost of March 13's Prop 13 to around $26 billion. The naming confusion stems from California's decision in 1998 to begin resetting proposition numbers every 10 years. The last time they were reset was in 2018. Importantly, neither bill includes the word tax, even though together they're set to raise nearly $40 billion. And since school bonds are repaid with property taxes, the only way the schools could raise that money is by approving a raise in property taxes. Critics like Richard Ryder, chairman of the San Diego Tax Fighters, say Californians won't be getting a good bang for their buck and will end up paying exorbitantly for these school improvements. He argues that unless California doesn't experience any recessions for the next 35 years, there's no way the bonds will ever be repaid. Meanwhile, the Proposition 13 from 1978 is in jeopardy as well, with Sacramento Democrats passing around legislation that would repeal its protections, costing California homeowners and businesses thousands of dollars extra every year. One America News spoke with California Senator Brian Jones, who says it's a terrible decision to remove the one thing that's protecting residents from even higher taxes.
And they call it split roll, where they're just going to subtract out or separate commercial property from Prop 13. But that's just their first step. And that will have a hugely negative impact on our economy if they do just that. But if they're successful in that, they will come after Prop 13 on residential property as well.
Democrats have been trying to repeal Prop 13 ever since it was passed, and without opposition from the state's minority of Republicans, they've been given free rein to dismantle it. But there's still hope. Both measures have to be put to a vote, and unless Californians want to be taxed out of their state, it's likely to face stiff opposition. Pearson Sharp, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.